Nicola King lashed out at her husband Jimmy King during the latest installment of Emmerdale as she couldn't stop thinking about the car crash which left their daughter hospitalized. On Friday's episode of Emmerdale, Nicola King was told her daughter Angel King would take months to recover from her injuries. She was involved in a car crash on Thursday's hour-long installment of the ITV soap. Nicola was arguing with her daughter, who was in the back of the car, when she approached a junction and collided with Moira Barton's car. Moira and Nicola were not injured in the smash, but Angel was left unconscious and rushed to hospital. Nicola and her partner Jimmy King learned their daughter would be okay, but she'll take a long time to recover from her injuries. The upset mother paid a visit to Moira and screamed at her about the accident, telling the farmer she was to blame for the crash. Nicola also accused Moira of speeding and being unfit to drive, but the police confirmed she was not going above the limit. Later on, Nicola and Jimmy clashed in the hospital as he felt she'd become obsessed with seeking justice and should be focusing on Angel's health. Nicola raged at Jimmy and told him to go to hell when he suggested she stop focusing on blaming Moira for the crash. Following the episode, viewers flocked to Twitter, with some worrying Jimmy will end up breaking up with Nicola if she doesn't change her ways. Could he end up siding with Moira if the authorities get involved, which will feel like the ultimate betrayal to Nicola? At Vamplover27 shared, Jimmy's definitely got the patience of a saint, as my mother would say, putting up with Nicola all these years. Emma said, Jimmy and Nicola have always argued but it was more banter, now they've made Nicola unbearable, just like they ruined so many other characters on this show. Dreadful. Anne Mackle commented, didn't Jimmy crash his lorry into the barn and kill someone and Nicola did everything to get him off? Pot calling the kettle. Ryan added, Jimmy was right just then. He thinks it's Nicola's fault but is too scared to say it. Nicola needs to take some responsibility for her actions. Mike said, Nicola's blaming Jimmy for Angel's accident, yet she was the one driving and not concentrating and arguing with Angel. Always has to blame someone else but herself. I don't like people like that. Tina Massam remarked, Jimmy's being really brave telling Nicola what he thinks.